on our Musically Speaking tonight, we feature a dynamic performing artist, man, a beatboxer. I'm talking about Checkmate Mido. We had a meaningful conversation with him where he talked about his brand new album dubbed Hua. Let's check it out.
Skies on a wish to call home. You keep much up a sky, hold on. And I aim not in case I sleep or when the clouds.
My name is Checkmate Mido. I'm a musician, producer, and educator. In terms of music, I perform music, I produce music, and I also teach music. I wouldn't say I have a fixed genre. What I can say is hip-hop is my main influence. So I began as a hip-hop artist, as a rapper. That's where even the name Checkmate comes from. But from hip-hop now I moved into exploring other elements of music, other aspects of performance, and diving into African music as well, learning about percussion, so incorporating that now into the hip-hop that I do. So if I had to put an umbrella under the work that I do, I would say it's hip-hop. But if you were to ask me now on an artistic perspective, I would say it's Kenyan hip-hop, African hip-hop, Kenyan jazz, Kenyan reggae, like it's a mix of a lot of things.
Tired bones, breaking heart, heavy thoughts on weary arms.
Ua, it means just the Swahili word. It's like the Swahili word which means the flower. And I wanted to call the album Ua and not Maua because I like the idea of Ua because Ua in Swahili has two meanings. So it could be a flower and it could also be to kill. So I looked at it as a metaphor in terms of to kind of get, because I started working on it after COVID. And COVID for me was like a time of change and shifting from the old me, or rather the old way of doing things and finding a new way of doing things. So Ua is just a symbol of that, a symbol of love, a symbol of joy, a symbol of experience, because age is also beautiful. So that's what Ua is about.
Pray that when we rise, we may never fall down. If a falling must come, may we never crumble.
Ua has 10 songs, and out of those 10 songs, all of them speak to me personally, but if I had to choose one for today, I would choose Sunny Days, which is the last song on the album. Sunny Days is a collaboration between me and this amazing singer called Achieng. And it's my current favorite of the album at the moment.
New life, new beginning. Sekunja mujulikana, naomba kupana juu chini. Sunny days and my heart is breaking. Jana ilipita na ikaenda kuvunjika ndio kupenda sio lazima lakini ikija nafasi ya
High was about just the joy of life, just the joy of being alive, and it's not about drugs or drug abuse. It's just about being, like how you can be so happy to be in the presence of, somebody whose company you enjoy. You feel high, So High was just, it's a celebration. It's a song that I really love to play and to sing, and it was fun working on it. So the album also has a song called Meta Meta, which I dedicated it to my 13-year-old daughter. And for me, the trippy thing is that those 13 years just flew by, like you don't really think about it. But ever since she was born, I always wanted to write a song for her. I didn't know what the song would be. It took me a while to find it. I think by the time I was writing Meta Meta, she was already 10 years old, and it's such a beautiful song. I've played it for her so many times. She enjoys listening to it, and it really warms my heart to be able to share it now with audiences, and with the public as well.
Skanking sweet, everybody wanna feel Irene. Forget your troubles and rock with me. When you feel the reggae music, sweetie, yeah.
I've had the privilege to perform in quite a number of countries, on the continent and also in Europe. And the reception is amazing. The reception is beautiful. Like, just for me, I think the biggest thing, especially on the continent, is just how many countries understand Swahili. You would be shocked at how many African countries understand and can speak Kiswahili. You know, so it was such a blessing to play for all these different places, in all these different places, and to see people connect to the music. You know, it just shows me that what we do has meaning here and it has value.
Say yeah 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 yeah, you say wow wow oh oh oh. When I say yeah 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 yeah, you say wow wow oh.
The future plans, what the future holds for me. The future sees me playing on those big stages, because the plan is always, you know, like, you just want to get your work as an artist to as many people as possible. So yeah, I think to people who are seeing this interview, like, just they go and check out the music. The next time they see a poster, they come for it, because the idea is to get on as many stages as possible. Hopefully do a tour for this album and then release more music, and then we'll see what the future holds from there.